The men should be paying them. I'm gonna tell you why though. Baby, I know you don't want to hear that, but let's keep it up. But let's keep it up because once you learn the nature of a man and once you learn his motivations, it's idiotic for him not to be paying.
I hope this is going to be the last 50-50 video I'm going to be posting this year because enough of this 50-50. Let's go 50-50. Enough, okay? But then let us watch this video to the end and we'll come back and talk about it.
The men should be paying them. I'm gonna tell you why though. Baby, I know you don't want to hear that, but let's keep it up. But let's keep it up because once you learn the nature of a man and once you learn his motivations, it's idiotic for him not to be paying 100%. And every man deeply knows that, man, this bitch stupid for going 50-50. She's stupid. They know that because the male knows that he ain't bringing a goddamn thing to the table. He know that the woman is the value. Everything, the family, the kids, the access to sex, stuff that he would not have access to. The male needs the woman for so many things. His life depends on it. Men experience inflammation, physical pain when they break up from women. When women leave men, it's a different thing for a man to break up when they break up. A man hurts physically. A man experiences inflammation by living alone for an extended period of time. It hurts them. This thing with men, they need women. The very fact that men need women as bad as they need them, they better be paying. They better be paying. And if they ain't paying, you ain't got no business talking to them at all because they come to take. They don't come to give. They come to take. And they try to make you think that you ain't the value. And they know good and goddamn well that you are. They know it.
Bear with me, it's raining outside in case you are hearing some annoying noise. Hey beautiful people, how you all doing today? It's your girl Mara Davis and I'm back again with another interesting video. To be honest, I really don't think Priscilla has said something that I disagree with because she just always makes sense to me. I really don't see why some men, especially American black men, they like going 50-50. Like, if I'm going 50-50 with you just for only financial aspects, what happens to the other aspects of our lives? What happens to the other aspects of the relationship? Are you going to go 50-50 with them? Are you going to come home and clean and cook and do everything? Are you going to take care of the kids and change diaper and do everything? Are you going to do that? 50-50 in all things. If you're saying 50-50 in only financial things, that definitely you are very selfish as a man. Telling your woman to go 50-50 with you only because of financial aspects. But then some women will say, oh, you have to be an adult to be able to take care of yourself. It's everybody's choices. I really don't think I would take it up when a man tells me he wants to go 50-50 with me, and then you only want to go 50-50 with me only when it comes to financial aspects. So when it comes to the other aspects, I am doing 100. No, it can't work. But then let me know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. I just have a few stitches to share with you all regarding this video, so let's watch the stitches together. At the end of all the stitches, I will share my own opinion.
The men should be paying them. I'm gonna tell you why though. Baby, I know you don't want to hear that.
Now, why should we pay all the bills when you can take your money and go buy another ugly ass wig, and we're gonna have to sit up there and look at you in it and tell a lie and say, well, baby, that looks good, knowing, stop. Yeah, you know, we know you out there struggling. We know you struggling on. We ain't gonna. Y'all got some real expensive taste, real expensive with your po asses. So you might as well just forget about trying to convince us to pay them bills. We're not gonna do shit. We don't mind being by ourselves because we know for a fact y'all gonna drop them panties. We ain't gonna do shit. We gonna pay your bills. We ain't taking care of your kids. We'll take care of our own kids, but we can take care of your kids. That's just too damn bad. And you will drain these balls and be quiet.
The men should be paying them. I'm gonna tell you why though.
I'm sure this Sister Priscilla has popped up in your For You page. There's a lot of controversy and conversation going around what she is transmitting and what she is bringing forth. I wanted to dive into this conversation and just add my perspective. My name is Lotus. I'm a medicine woman and I facilitate plant medicine ceremonies internationally. So the perspective I want to jump in is through allegory and ancient storytelling. Let's start with the story of Aset or Isis, Osiris or Asar, and his little brother Set. Isis and Osiris are divine consorts, and Osiris rules the land. He teaches his people about agriculture, about law, about religion. They love him. It's peaceful. His little brother Set, though, is lurking on the sidelines, hating, extremely jealous of his brother and the love that the people have for him. So Set decides he's going to murder his brother. And in doing so, he decides he's going to chop up his brother into little pieces and scatter his body parts across the cosmos. When Aset found out about this, she was so distraught. She got the help of her sister, and they went around and they found and located all of the pieces that Set scattered. They were not able to find one piece, though, his phallus. So she used her magic, she brought him back together and constructed a phallus out of gold. From that, they were able to conceive Heru. Now, Osiris wasn't able to return into his humanly figure, but he did ascend to his God state of being. Now let's take a moment and dissect this story. Set and Osiris are representing the divine masculine in its wholeness, okay? When the masculine energy is subdued or loses the battle to its lower self nature, which is represented by Set, it becomes fractaled. It becomes disconnected. The task is then left up to the divine feminine, represented as Aset or Isis, to go and recollect all of the pieces for the divine masculine. Listen to the wordplay. Dismember and remember. She is here to help you remember your wholeness. Part 2. Okay, part 2. So let's just jump right back into it. Let's go back to the wordplay. Set dismembered Asar, right? And then created space between all aspects of himself. He separated him. He scattered his body parts all over the place. To dismember is to create disconnection, right? So the divine masculine is disconnected from itself, from its higher self and its lower self. It's completely severed and disconnected. And it is only through the divine feminine energy that that is brought back into wholeness and into unity. She's going to help you remember yourself, okay? You're dismembered. She helps you remember, right? And in doing so, she realizes that, okay, I can't find the phallus for good reasons. Let me construct one out of gold, okay? If anybody knows about alchemy, you know the power of gold, okay? So that tells us that the lower nature, when you remember who you are, masculine man, your lower nature self can't come with you. That phallus is not located. That's why semen retention, tantra, these practices are powerful practices, but the problem is we're coming from a perspective of the feminine should be submitting to the masculine. How can I submit to you when you're disconnected? How can I submit to you when you're dismembered? That makes no sense. I'm not disconnected. I'm connected to my divinity. And so it is through your surrender to the feminine. You don't submit to the masculine. Surrender to your feminine and allow the feminine nature to be the guide, the wisdom, and the support that is needed in order to return and restore wholeness. This requires a woman who is embodied in her divine feminine energy, in her divine feminine nature, right? Allowing that woman to guide you, man, into wholeness, returning to your God state of being. But if you are expecting a woman embodied in her divine feminine energy to submit to you, I guarantee you, if she's submitting to you, she's not embodied in her divine feminine energy, period. Divine femininity requires surrender. Requires surrender. You are chopped the fuck up. How you gonna do anything? Listen.
You learn his motivations. It's idiotic for him not to be paying.
This woman is leading women down the wrong path. Are women valuable? Absolutely. But men are valuable too, and we need each other at the end of the day. Yeah. Women always talk about, oh, well, we bring the life into the world. Okay, well, we have the seed. So there's two parts to that. We got the seed, y'all nurture the seed. You know what I'm saying? So like, we need each other at the end of the day. That's it. Just because someone is confident in what they're saying doesn't make it true. She's just talking loud and assertively, and y'all eating that shit. She got y'all thinking that you don't need men, but in reality, we need each other, like I said before. She even contradicting herself because she's saying the man better pay 100%. Okay, if the man better pay 100%, then wouldn't that mean that you need him? Why the fuck? How the fuck you gonna say you don't need men and then say that he better pay 100%? This mentality that she's trying to push on y'all has y'all entitled as f. And then you get mad when you hear about shit like passport bros, where niggas is trying to get the fuck away from y'all.
And there we go.
We need to stop competing against each other. Who's better and all of this shit. None of that, that's irrelevant, bro. Like, we need each other. We are complementary. We go together. There's a reason why I have a dick and a woman has a vagina that accepts the dick. We work together in order to create something greater. You know what I'm saying? But if we opposing each other, we never gonna get nowhere. So kill it. What the
Kindly go down in the comment section and put down your thoughts about this particular 50-50 topic down in the comment section. As a woman, would you do 50-50 with your man, or you would not? Or when a man comes to tell you we do 50-50, what's going to be your response? I want to hear your thoughts and opinion down in the comment section. I feel like most people that watch my video would say that they would do 50-50. But for me, I don't think I would do 50-50 with a man that is entitled to the 50-50. I'm not saying that when I'm making my money, I'm not going to do some things as a partner, which, you know, to you, as a partner to you, I'm going to do things in the house, of course, things that I feel like, oh, I need this has to be done, and probably you're not doing it, or I know you can't afford it, I'm going to do it. But you feeling entitled to the 50-50, okay, sit me down, start saying, oh, you have to bring 50% or 50% this. No problem. If I'm going to do 50-50 with you, when it comes to financial aspects, then when it comes to other aspects, how are we going to do it? Because that's not going to be 100. Because if you want to go 50-50 with a woman in a relationship, it should not just be about the financial aspects. There are other things that make up a relationship. There are other things that you guys do in the relationship. It doesn't just have to be financial aspects. Why are men not talking about that? Why are they not saying 50-50 on that? Why are they only saying 50-50 on financial aspects? That's the only, is that the only thing that's supposed to be 50-50 about? Because I really don't understand. That is what pisses me off when I hear 50-50. I'm like, okay, no problem. Going 50-50 with you financially might not be a problem to me, because I'm making my money, you're making your money, no problem. But what happens to the other parts of the relationship? What other aspects of the relationship? Are we going to go 50-50 on that, or is it just going to be on me? Make it make sense. Like, and I totally agree with Priscilla. Like, men are supposed to be the one doing everything when it comes to that, because they are all, see, women are the prize. So they need to keep us around. And you cannot expect, because if a woman is doing 50-50, you're paying the bills, you're doing everything, like, definitely the man just go to work and come back. You're at home, you come back from work, you still pay 50-50, you still do take care of the kids, you still do everything. I don't know, some women are super women. Oh, I can't, it can never be me. But then no shade to whoever accept that. It's okay, it's your opinion. But for me, I feel like for now, this is how I see it. I don't think I would accept something like that for now. Maybe later I might change, but right in my senses right now, I feel like it's cheating when a man comes to me and tell me I want to go 50-50 with you only on financial aspects. But then let me know your thoughts about this down in the comment section. Thank you so much for sticking around to this point. I hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share. And when you subscribe, kindly turn on the post notification bell so you get notified whenever I upload a video like this one. All right, thank you all so much for sticking around to this point. I will see you all in my next video.